So you want to watch sumo wrestling, but you don't want to watch a 20-minute video of someone rambling about their guide, so you come to the right place. I'm going to show you 5 quick tips and steps to get your tickets and into your first sumo wrestling tournament. So let's get to it. Okay, step 1, buying your tickets. You can buy tickets on the day, but if you want to guarantee your spot, go online. We bought ourselves our tickets from Sumo or Sumo, I don't know what it is actually, pronunciation, and we got to choose our seats online, and then we picked up our tickets at a 7-Eleven. Yes, you pick it up from a 7-Eleven, and there's so many 7-Elevens in Japan, so you shouldn't have any issues. And then once you get your ticket, you just bring it to the venue and boom, you get in. Alright, so choosing your seats, step 2. Generally the whole stadium has a pretty decent view, to be honest. The action itself, or the arena itself, is in the center, and then the stadium surrounds it. However, I do recommend staying at a lower level. Our view here at the Ryogoku Kokugikan, which is one of the main stadiums for the Grand Tournament. We're literally right at the back of the lower level, but we still have a pretty good view, as you can see here. So use this as a guide to see where you really want to sit. However, I still recommend sitting at the lower levels just because it's a clearer view, to be honest. And just as a FYI, each box area can sit 4 people, but I recommend doing 3, as unless you can sit cross-legged for many hours, it will get pretty uncomfortable with 4. So just do a favor, just do 3. However, if you're on a tight budget, go 4. Okay, so step 3, navigating the venue. So once you get inside, you'll see some stores. So we think these are gift stores, but leave a comment below if you actually know what it is. But either way, there are food stores inside if you want some food. And then once you want to find your seat, go to an attendant and ask where your seat is, because honestly, we had a Japanese speaker and we still couldn't find our seat properly. We spent like a few minutes just wandering around aimlessly and got so confused. We asked attendant, he just pointed in the right direction, and boom, we found our seats. So definitely just ask an attendant. It's so much easier than me trying to explain it on a video. Step 4, inside the actual venue. So you found your seat, you're pretty much there. Now, first thing is take off your shoes. In Japan, you can't wear your shoes in certain venues, and this is one of them. So take off your shoes before you get onto the mats. So yeah, just that's first thing. And then I mentioned snacks. You're meant to buy food inside the venue, however, unless you're on the Tamari seats, which are right on the ring side where you're not allowed to eat at all, you're probably not going to get kicked out if you bring your own food. Just pack it into your backpack and just bring it in and you'll be okay. They don't strictly enforce it from what I've read, but just don't like eat it out loud or whatever. Just, eat it down low. And if you do get your snacks confiscated, it's not my fault. Step 5, watching and understanding. So this is where you could spend 10 minutes explaining on how to understand sumo wrestling. So I'm going to whiz through it in hopefully 1 minute. So there are 6 divisions, the highest being the Mokuchi division. Generally the high divisions clash towards the end of the session, so always prioritize those. So if you have to miss either the early sessions or the late sessions, miss the early ones and make sure you're there for the late ones. Each division has a certain amount of minutes allocated for the bout. So for the Mokuchi division, for example, it's generally 4 minutes, but can vary depending on the tournament. After bowing, each wrestler will prepare and will perform a series of movements called the Chili Chozu to show that they're not holding any weapons. And you'll see them kind of like walk around a bit and etc. do that kind of thing. Then they'll actually get to the arena, enter the middle, and face each other. And this is where any wrestler can initiate the bout. And sometimes you'll see the wrestler just stand up and almost bait the opposition, and that's actually part of the performance. So don't get frustrated that they're not doing anything. That's actually normal. And once they clash, the first one to push the other outside the ring or put him on the ground wins. And hopefully that's a 1-minute summary. Alright, so I'm just putting a bonus step 6, which is how to keep track of the bouts, because it can be pretty frustrating and annoying if you just can't read Japanese. But there is some good news. So firstly, you can use the sidewalls or whatever you want to call it of the stadium, which will show you who's about to wrestle, and it will give you enough information, also tell you previous results, etc., and who's about to wrestle. However, 2 other things, you'll pick up a paper guide, which is actually in English. As always, you can download the app, the Sumo Wrestling official app, which you can basically download on your phone, and it is English as well. So there are English options. It is making it tourist friendly for this reason. So yeah, just download the stuff and you'll figure it out as kind of the tournament progresses. And that's it. Hopefully I covered most of it. Obviously I left a few things out, but I'm going to release a full vlog on my sumo wrestling day, so if you want to check it out, go ahead. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hopefully this guys give you a really short experience, an easy experience, just to digest before you head into your first sumo wrestling tournament. A really interesting experience, so yeah, definitely do it, and yeah, I'll see you next video.